Hi, writers. Today, for our final writing workshop of the week, we're going to be finishing up our question and answer books, and we're going to get ready for publishing. And before we get ready to publish anything, we have to make sure that our writing is just right. So today, we're going to work on publishing, and we're going to do this by self-assessing with the nonfiction writing checklist to teach our readers more. So let's take a look at the checklist to see what we should be looking for in our own writing. We always have to make sure that we're teaching a topic. So this week we're teaching, but we're using question answer structure to do our teaching. We have to make sure that we have a lead, our introduction. We have to make sure that we have transition words like and also. We definitely have to make sure we have an ending, and we have to make sure our organization is good. We have to have different parts or different chapters and subtopics in our writing. We always have to elaborate. We have to find ways to teach more with facts or definitions or details or steps or tips. Use teaching vocabulary. Make sure your spelling is correct and your punctuation is correct. So now that we took a look at the writing checklist, let's go in and see how we can make our writing better. Watch me while I use the checklist to check my own writing to see if I'm ready to publish. Well, I know that I started going right into my topic, ingredients, but I didn't write an introduction. So I'm going to make my introduction here. So underneath, I'll start typing my introduction. Have you ever wondered how to bake cakes? This book will teach you that. There's my introduction. Now, let me look at my organization. Do I have chapters and do I have subtopics? Chapter 1, I have two subtopics. Chapter 2, I have my two subtopics. Chapter 3, I have my subtopic. Now, let's see if I did my elaboration. The best ingredients for a homemade cake are flour, butter, eggs, sugar, flavoring, and milk. Oh, so I'm giving like a lot of examples. If you want to bake breads, you can use wheat flour. But if you are baking a cake, you should use white flour. I gave a tip. Oh, I know I gave a tip here also. The last time that we were working on this, I gave a tip about the best store-bought cake mix. Let's see what else. Oh, I definitely need to check for my spelling. Ooh, look, I have a spelling mistake right there. Ingredients. That's not how you spell it. Now I checked my spelling. And my punctuation. Let's see, I have commas after like I'm listing things. I have a capital letter at the beginning and I have a period at the end. Oh, an exclamation point when I want to show like some excitement about something. Okay, what else do I have to do? Let me go back to that checklist. My punctuation I checked, my spelling I checked, my craft. Oh, do I have special craft words? Let's see. The best materials for baking cakes are cake pans, bundt pans, and cupcake pans. Oh, here's a keyword, a bundt pan. Oh, even this one right here, silicone pans. These are all specific baking words, words that bakers would know. And I'm teaching my reader those words also. Let's go back to the checklist. I just checked for my lead and I wrote it because I know I didn't have it before. Transitions. Did I use words like and or also? Let me check. The best materials for baking cakes are cake pans, bundt pans, and there I go, cupcake pans. There are different kinds of pans such as metal pans, aluminum pans, and silicone pans. Silicone pans are like a rubbery material. I prefer to use metal pans because the cakes bake perfectly without burning. Oh, I could change this and say, oh, I have also. They also come out of the pan easily and don't stick to the bottom. So I did have some transition words. I didn't even notice I had to go back and self-assess with the checklist. I have my lead, I have transition words, I have my organization, my different chapters, my subtopics. I elaborated, I have craft words, my spelling is correct, and my punctuation is correct. But writers, there's something I left out. My ending. I have to wrap up my book. So let me go back to my writing and find a way that I can wrap this up. Instead of making this chapter about how to cut the cake, I think I'm going to make this one conclusion. I taught you about baking cakes. I hope you try to bake your own cakes. So writers, today I showed you how to get ready for publishing. We get ready for publishing by using the checklist to check our own writing. If there's anything you missed, go back and add it. So I can't wait to read your published pieces today. Remember to use the checklist to self-assess and get ready to publish your pieces. Bye for now, and I can't wait to read your writing.